Hello folks, and welcome to another edition of Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Racing on the channel. Another career mode episode here for you guys today. And not sure how many races I'm going to do on this video. We got a showcase race, the second showcase race of the season, and then we also have likely another race after this. Not going to practice or qualify, at least for this one, as we try to go for back-to-back wins now. I think we can get it done. We're still 56 points back right now from Tony Stewart, so we got a long ways to climb, especially because we're fourth in the standings, so we got 3 guys to jump as well. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into this. Yeah, this is the race we have to win. With this being one of the showcase races, $33,000 to win it. It's a lot of money there. And again, we won each of the 4 races that I've raced here in my career, so I think we can go 5 for 5 today, even without practice or qualifying. I think we've got a decent car. Kind of a longer race too, 40 laps around this place for a showcase race. It's quite a long time, already up to 4th. Top 3 make it to the feature, and the top 2 go to the dash, and we're already looking for 3rd place, so solid start to the day. Yeah, this is my best track statistically, already up to 2nd. And we just got to catch Paul McMahon for the win. But yeah, this is a big race. I mean, not only we got to win this, but ideally if Tony Stewart could finish a little further back, Aaron Russell, Zeb Wise, all those guys that are ahead of us in points, that would be awesome. Still got 20 races left on the season after this, so not even halfway home after this race, but and we'll see. We still got 3 more showcase races left this year for a lot of money too. Granted, one of them's the championship anyway, but still 2 more before that, obviously. And only 20 drivers make the feature here, so feels like I'm in my go-kart with this camera angle. Feels like I'm like laying back. It's like trying to keep my head up. The G-forces, that's what it feels like right now with this camera. Especially with how flat and long this track is. It's hauling. Opened up about a 4-second lead already. Yeah, I mean, we've just got an extremely fast car here in this one. We by far have the fastest car. That was a close call. Had to jam the brakes there. We were coming up on done. There we go. Now we'll put him a lap down. We have a big enough of a lead. I'm willing to have to jam the brakes if I had to. A lot of track to open up, and these guys keep coming down right in front of us, but that's alright. Just one more lap. We'll get to the dash. We'll go from there. Alright, alright, alright. I'll take it. That's a win. On to the dash. So now we start 5th. Not too shabby. I think we'll fare alright. No practice, no qualifying, no problem. Oh boy, 3 wide for second already. Not wasting any time. We had a good start. Look at us go. Racing nice and clean too. Look at this move on Tony Stewart. Awesome job. Already to the lead. Now let's just pull away. Got the clean air. I mean, as long as we keep the car clean, which I don't see why we can't, we should honestly dominate this. Seriously feels like a go-kart right here. It's kind of cool in a sense. Boy, it feels like I'm going 10 times faster. And we are hauling though, 190 miles an hour in a 410 sprint car on dirt. My goodness. Pitching sideways like nothing. Yeah, I mean, we've widened out about a 3-second lead already. It's going to be a long feature. It's alright. Like I said, we need to dominate this race anyway. It's only going to be 20 cars in this feature instead of 25 with it being a showcase race too, so that's a little bit less lap traffic we got to deal with, so that'll benefit us. We still got some tough racetracks to hit. I think this is probably going to be our best stretch of tracks over the next few races, so obviously we're coming off of a win already as it is. So we'll just have to wait and see. One more. Now it feels like I'm right on top of the car. Now I've changed the camera angles. Back to normal. Alright. Won the heat, won the dash. What, 5-second victory over Tony Stewart? That's crazy. And a 10 lap race. Pulling away about a half second a lap on average. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you just give us 3 laps here to kind of settle it in, get the clean air off the start, should be an easy 40 laps. Green flag. I don't see why we should have a problem in this one, to be completely honest. Yeah, we're already pulling away on lap 3. Well, it's going to be a long 40 laps, but hey, $33,000, I'll take it. I know it's going to be kind of a long video, but we'll throw one more race in here. We got like, what, 4 short tracks in a row after this, so we might bang that car up pretty good. We'll just have to wait and see. Problem is, Tony Stewart's in second place right now. Really needs Zeb Wise to get around him. It's only half second behind him. That's going to be the real battle in this one, is that and us trying to get through lap traffic, which again, I think we should get through fine here. We should get a really huge lead before we even catch any of the lap cars. Only a 20 lap field again instead of 25, so good for us. Try to get yet another win on the season. Yeah, sorry for not really like talking much during this, but I mean, this is just, I mean, I don't think I've ever had a race this easy in the 410s, like ever. Well, we only caught our first lap car of the event, so we obviously still got a long ways to go, but these guys are nice and evenly spaced out. We have not made contact with anybody in the heat race or the dash, or so far in the feature. We're a quarter of the way through the feature. And we've alternated through camera angles in all 3 races too. Like I said, this is much needed. We needed an easy race like this, and it's nice to know that we race here again. And when we race here again, it's late in the season. It's a much shorter race, and it's not worth as much money because it's not a showcase race, but that's okay. Again, I think that should be an easy race for us to get the W, I'd have to imagine. Got a 9.5 second lead already. Now we just gotta hope we stay green, honestly. That's the only thing that could hurt us as a caution. Bunch that field back up again, because we obviously don't need the field to bunch back up. Only 8 drivers on the lead lap already. We're not even halfway home. I have not dominated a race like this in my career. Like I said, we've won at this track all 4 times, and we're about to make it 5 times now that we've raced here. Paul McMahon in 6th place up ahead. I think we're going to put a lap on the field, to be completely honest. I don't see why we can't. Oh, that got tight. 3 wide. Made a little contact with Paul McMahon. Going to clear him still. First time we've even made contact with anything this entire event. Not even the feature, like the entire event. It's a good thing we didn't knock the speed out of the car yet, because we needed it today. Well, we didn't really need it, I guess, but we didn't necessarily need the durability, I guess, is what I was going to say. But with 4 short tracks coming up next, I think it'd be a good time to knock a little speed out of it so we can have that durability with the chassis. Hopefully we get a decent amount of money to come forth. We're going to get $33,000 for winning this race, and that's not counting the merchandise and the sponsorship money. So yeah, it's going to be a $35,000 plus payday. Only halfway home, but we're getting there. I mean, I'm literally just holding it full throttle, full send mode, every corner. Got about 3/4 of a track lead on Tony Stewart. Only 3 drivers on the lead lap even. Zeb Wise, in all reality, not too far ahead of us either. See, that's the problem, is the 3 guys that are ahead of us in points are all running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now. Like, they couldn't split up at all. Kind of stinks. Now only 2 drivers on the lead lap. I don't think I've ever won a race where I've lapped the entire field in the 410 series, and we got a good chance to do that today. Come on, Tony, where are you? There's no such thing as free pass either, so caution comes out, they're still going to be stuck a lap down. It'd be huge if we can put Tony a lap down as soon as possible here. 15 to go. How insane would that be too, to go through a whole showcase race without a caution? Whoa! What was that? Car just took off on us. 14 to go. Alright, let's wind it back up again. We got on the brakes because that lap car kind of took our line away there in the center of the corner, and as soon as I hit the brakes, the car just slid all the way up the track. Alright, still holding full throttle. We got a decent damage on the rear bumper of the car. Man, that kind of sucks. $16 seconds ahead. Trying to see consistently where the interval's at. It looks like we're still gaining a little bit. Not as much as what we were, but we're gaining a little bit of time a lap. Again, pretty heavy rear bumper damage. Still only 2 drivers on the lead lap. We'll see if we can put Stewart a lap down. Still got 11 to go. I think we could still catch him as long as we keep the car clean to the finish. But boy, that was a little bit of a scare there. We didn't need that. I don't even know if I've led every lap in a feature and I've won it before. I'm about to do it here. Again, as long as we can put Tony Stewart a lap down, I have to worry about him if a caution comes out. Oh! We'll contact with the lap car. 10 more laps. That's all we got. Just want this race to be over with. Get the win in the books and go on to the next race, wherever that's at. One of the short tracks that are coming up next. Whatever one it is. Yeah, Tony's got quite a bit of lap traffic around him right now. I think he's going to go 3 wide right up the middle. Alright, oh, I see how it is. It didn't work out for him so well. It looked like one of the 2 cars kind of pulled down right in front of him. He just kind of cuts him off in the center of the corner. I see how it is. There's a little more on the loser side with the rear bumper damage. 7 to go. I'd still really like to put Tony Stewart a lap down if we can. We're close. Still might need a little bit of help, but we are close. E. 5 to go. Still got to finish it. Despite a clean first half of the race and all the way through the heat and the dash, even without no qualifying or practice, like riding a bike with me winning around this racetrack is just so routine. Get used to it after a while. Look at that. Oh, Skyler, come on, buddy. Three to go. So assuming we stay ahead of Tony Stewart, that's a solid race. Two more. Come on, get there. Come on, get there. Everybody sixth on back is 2 laps down. We lapped the entire field and got the win in the showcase. Let's go. That's my most dominating race yet, by far. True champion always has one of those. At least one. I'd like for there to be more. We're still 4th in the point standings, but I mean, it does help. Man, we're still 28 behind 3rd. Jeez, oh Pete. Top 3 are all within 24 points though, but Tony Stewart finishing 2nd. Yeah, we're still 52 points back. We only gained 4 points on Tony. That's where the problem lies. Problem is too, we have the most wins this year now with 6. Tony's got 5. Pretty good payout. We got a little bit of damage to repair. Over $41,000 after this race, so that's pretty good. So we'll try to get one more race on this video here. Should be able to, no problem. And one more win, we get that sponsorship incentive bonus there. We're up over $300,000. We have to win this next race to get that sponsorship bonus. So we're at Stone Ridge. Alright, so we might be able to... Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so we're going to upgrade by downgrading on speed so we can have the durability. Gonna do that as soon as possible here. And then we're going to switch this out. We're going to repair it. Along with the rest of the car, I might as well while we're at it. Gets us back to 16,000. Switch the part out. Sell the other one. $125,125 back for it. So it puts us at 141,900. So we'll go with that. I'd like to upgrade the engine if we can. Tires might be next. We might have to downgrade the tires next. It depends. So we get to 221,000. We'll see first, obviously. If the durability stays up, we'll just focus solely on the engine. But we needed that durability with the chassis, especially with the short tracks coming up next. So we'll hop right on into this next race. So we'll have 19 races left after this. Hopefully it's the final 19 races that I'll ever play on this game. Perfectly a-okay with not playing this game again soon, especially NASCAR Heat 5 coming out here in like 2 weeks now as of me recording this, so a little over 2 weeks. Focus solely on that, get this out of the way. Yeah, this track could become kind of tricky. Get some good practice laps in here so that way when qualifying comes around we'll be okay. Yeah, this is probably the shortest track we got to deal with in the 410 series. Now 40 laps here, especially compared to that last race, that last track, they're going to fly by. If we stay right around the bottom, we'll be okay. Now the problem is going to be the AI, as usual. We just got to make sure the AI cars don't take us out, and I think we'll be okay. But yeah, 3 wins in a row, that would be awesome. Just sucks Tony Stewart's finished second back-to-back races too, so literally only gained 8 points on him in the last 2 races combined, despite the fact we've won back-to-back. Just ran our fastest lap ever, 8.99 that last time by. Never quite got the sponsorship bonus, but that's okay. On to qualifying. See what we've got. I think we got a nice, steady, fast car here. I think we'll be alright. I was gonna say, let me try not hitting the brakes, at least for qualifying. See if that might help any. And 937. Probably should have just hit the brakes. 14th. Wonder if I would have ran my practice lap times where I could have qualified. Okay, well I could have qualified 6th if I ran as quick as I did in practice. So that slowed us down a little bit, but we'll see how the heat race go for us right here. Top 2 go to the dash. Top 5 to the feature. Should be no problemo. Just got to get to the bottom as soon as we can. Topside's not preferred on the starts especially, so there we go. Got to get to the bottom pretty quickly. Oh yeah, yeah, we've got a really fast car here. Oh man, we were hanging with Zeb Wise there for a second. Alright, at least we're in second place for now. Lap traffic is going to be hectic in the future. 25 cars on this very short track. Oh, Zeb Wise went high. Oh my good lord. Like he came down the track right into us. I mean, we slid up a little bit, but my gosh. Oh, come on, man. Look at that. Getting hit hard twice now, and durability of the car is still there. Oh, we launched off of 4 that time. That's awesome. And into 1. There we go. 2 more. One more. All right, we won the heat. There we go. I just held full throttle those last 2 laps to really try and get away. Starting second in the dash. I think we can compete here. Good old Tony Stewart's on the pole. My God. What's it going to take for this guy to miss a feature? That'd be really beneficial if he could miss a feature. I doubt that'll ever happen. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Tried to let Russell go, and he ended up taking the lead, but I got just door slammed by Paul McMahon in doing that. Oh, Tony, don't hit me. What are you doing, Tony? It wasn't my fault. You got passed. Alright, just drive away from him. But look at the durability when it's at 90% for the chassis, though. Look how much more durable this car is. We've gotten hit hard in the dash and in the heat race, and we're still at 100%. That's what I'm talking about. Car's built out of titanium steel. Indestructible. Now we can use this car as a battering ram. Everything's all fine now. Alright, and we're going to win this dash. We only got 2 laps to go. We got a 3.5 second lead. The feature is going to get crazy. When we get 25 cars on this short of a racetrack, it is going to get wild. Lap traffic was crazy enough in the heat race. Not so much here in the dash, but come feature time for 40 laps, we'll see. Alright, well, this is it, I guess. This is it. We're gonna lead lap 1. Yeah, we're already pulling away. It's just a matter of keeping the car clean, which will be a lot easier now that we have what I like to call a titanium race car for a body. We're going to get slammed a couple times. I mean, we're only 5 laps in, but 40 lap race around this place, we're going to get slammed. We just got to make sure it stays green. Paul McMahon's up to second. Maybe this is the race that we needed to win and have Tony Stewart like not compete with us at all. Hafer type just sending it in on us now. Sorry. It's Tony Stewart peeking back in the top 5 again. Honestly, outside of Tony Stewart though, even Zeb Wise and Aaron Russell aren't even in the top 5. Oh my God. Yeah, I was trying to hold that in for the longest time. Oh man. I was trying to hold it in. I was nervous I was going to spin out if I did something like that. Sneezed. Oh my Lord. I found Russell. Just slammed right into Diaz. Russell's barely holding on to a top 10 position right now. Tony Stewart's about to go a lap down outside the top. Oh, Russell. Come on, we don't need contact, boys. Oh, wow, McMahon caught us, too. Oh, we got to get back to the bottom. McMahon's there. He caught us in this heavy lap traffic. We need to go. There we go, right back to the bottom. There we go. 26 to go. I mean, honestly, we can even just trap. Really? I mean, I guess I kind of came into them, but okay, McMahon went high. I'll tell you what, man, Paul McMahon, he just came with speed out of basically nowhere. Oh, I got tight. I drove it in too deep. Damn it. Gonna lose him. Son of a gun. Alright, guys. Slap traffic. It's time for you guys to disperse as much as you can. You know, only get in McMahon's way and make him run the top. Corey, come on, man. You guys are a lap down. Man's caught in heavy lap traffic again. We got a shot. We pulled away from him. Good Lord, what was that for? He's just already on the bottom of the track. He just comes down and doors me for whatever reason. Only 3 drivers on the lead lap right now. Aaron Russell's found his way back up to 5th, but out of any guys that are ahead of me in points, I guess Aaron Russell is the most likely candidate I want ahead of, or the closest behind me, because Zeb Wise and Stewart are 1st and 2nd. Russell's 3rd in points, so main goals for the championship here. This could be a big points day. I mean, 3 wins in a row. We're really digging hard in the middle portion of the season. We're still less than 1.5 seconds behind McMahon. We got a shot, but we're running out of laps. These laps go quick here, and we already only have 12 to go at the line. 13 to go, sorry. I see McMahon up there in that 13 car just bouncing off of everybody. Really need him. All it takes is for him to miss his line just... Oh, I slid up the track as he was coming down. Look at that. All the hard contact we've made in this feature is still at 100% with the body. This thing's indestructible. I've rolled a 410 sprint car twice on this game before now. Once this season. Let me tell you, I think it would still run perfectly fine. I feel like nothing would have been severely damaged if we do that. McMahon's caught in very, very heavy traffic now. About freaking time. We needed that. Problem is, we only got 8 laps left. Move out of my way, people. No, 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 no! No! Are you kidding me? So much for being indestructible. We got hooked right on one of the lap cars and turned straight into the infield wall. Oh, we gotta go for broke here. Go. Damn it, Russell. Get out of the way, man. Come on, we gotta go. We got a severely damaged race car in the front of our car right now. I thought this thing was indestructible, but I guess not. Oh, we're in the lead anyway. This thing's pushing like a dump truck, but boy, do we have a chance. We're only racing McMahon. We're not racing these other guys, though, so that's good. Thank God we were only the only 2 on the lead lap. That's helping us out a ton. Lap traffic hurt us, though. 5 to go. We just got to get through the lap traffic, and we're fine. Oh, my goodness. A wreck into the inside retaining wall and a win. Perhaps we're pulling away. We got a 4.5 second lead. It's not over, though. That's the problem. 3 more laps. Stay green, guys. Come on, stay green. Stay green. We're pulling away. I wanted to not pass another lap card. I'll take my time. 2 more. We just got to get to the finish. Give me that checkered flag. 3 wins in a row. Not a spinning win, but a wrecking win. 1 more. 1 more lap. Come on, please. Just get to the checkered flag. Punch it. That a baby. 3 in a row. Boy, did we need that. I don't know where Tony Stewart finished 8th. Awesome. Aaron Russell 6th. Awesome. Zeb Wise 9th. Awesome. None of our other competitors finished in the top 5, so we gained a lot of points there. Good deal. That was nice. That was really nice. Still 4th in the point standings, but boy, did we catch up. We're only 16 behind Russell for 3rd now. Most importantly, on Tony Stewart, we gained a lot of points. 7th win of the year, so we add on to the already biggest win margin of the year now. Still, all 4 of us are the only winners so far this season of the 41 driver field. So if I do my math correctly, we're still 36 points back from Tony Stewart. We were 56 back. We gained 20 points in the last 2 races. That's solid. It's just so hard to gain on these guys and only finish outside of the top 10 once. I mean, that's all it took, though. That's all it took, because these guys, at least Tony Stewart, hasn't finished outside of the top 10 yet. So there'll be that race. It was almost this race, but not quite. Get that sponsorship bonus, so that's nice. Yeah, we kind of hurt the front of the car, but outside of that, yeah, it's not bad at all there. $28,800 bonus puts us up over $190,000. Got some damage to repair though here, so we'll see how that'll run. We can get 2 top 5s in the next 3 races. I think that's doable. And we actually got a win on a short track. The Martin Truex Jr. of the dirt racing. We can't win on a short track. By God, once we win one, we're probably going to win them all now. So, yeah, that's going to be it here for this one. We cut into the points lead. 19 races to go in the season. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more daily NASCAR content and hit the like button down below if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.